We are at the Stranger Danger Festival here at the Abbey Pub in Chicago. I'm sitting here with Genome. They just got done with their set for the evening. So I'm just going to ask you guys a few quick questions here. Can you please give me a little bit of information on your background, where you're from, how the band was formed?
Yeah, the band was formed, you know, we're all from, I guess we all met in Chicago, but we're all kind of from all over the place. Yeah. Formed the band, I guess, winter of like 2010, early 2011, so I think our first show was in March of 2011.
Kinetic Playground.
Kinetic Playground, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. So, everybody's kind of from all different areas, you know, but like I said, we all met in Chicago. We all came to Chicago for some reason or another.
Well, there's a lot of mutual band members. Igor and Austin were in a band, and then Drew and Patrick were in a band.
Totally.
Igor and Patrick and I went to school, so it's just a matter of mutual friends meeting up.
Yeah, I went to school with them.
I said Igor, I meant Xavier and Patrick. My bad. Yeah. Xavier and I went and played in a big band together.
So now you're all together in this band.
Yeah.
What would you say keeps you focused and motivated when you're out traveling on the road?
Kyle.
He's our muse. Yeah, really.
We love you.
It's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet on the side.
I'd say like our music is something that's not yet, I would say not yet presented in the world, and we present a new sound, a new direction of music and a flow that people could appreciate, I feel, and it's cool to go out and present new stuff to the crowd.
Yeah. We're still kind of testing it out on, you know, new audiences too. We're still branching out, playing more. We're not on really like a rigorous road schedule or anything yet, but that's the goal eventually, you know. We're just trying to build it up and get as much experience under our belt before we go all over the place.
Big time.
Yeah.
So why does playing music make you happy?
Kyle.
The answer again.
To see Kyle's face light up. Like a child on Christmas morning.
You know, that's kind of like where the whole concept of the name of the band comes from. Is like Genome is kind of like the molecular structure of human beings. So we're trying to get to the bottom of that and find out what motivates people to love music. Why do people? Why are they attracted to certain things? Why do certain grooves kind of resonate with people? And like that search is something that really drives each and every one of us to try and progress ourselves in the music in a way that we can then go out and show other people. And
we also come from like very different backgrounds within music as well, like culturally and musically, like in terms of like school and whatnot. That's one of the greatest parts about this band is that we all bring in something completely different. You know, I'll bring in like more of like a world music aspect. Drew is well versed in numerous like African rhythms and Caribbean rhythms. Asif's got like hip hop down on lock, you know. And then there's these guys. No, but it's a really cool concept that we try to harness in order to bring all these individual influences into this group to create one cohesive sound and create like real honest music.
Excellent. So as a band, what would you say your ultimate dream would be?
Just to play music for, like, really have like a symbiotic relationship with the audience, I suppose. Like, I think, you know, like being famous and like playing big shows, like that's cool, and it's ultimately cooler if you can reach more people. I think that's like why big shows are cool, but at a certain point, you know, it loses the intimacy and that can present problems. But like, I think really the only thing that we really want is to really connect with people and give people like a really good time. Maybe like they can totally get lost in it and just forget about everything else that they have going on in the world and like just groove with us for a while, you know. And I think, you know, it sounds simple, but I think that really is necessary for everybody to have in their life, you know. And if we can do that and make a living doing that, then that's really cool.
I definitely like to see Genome travel the world, you know. it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, like South America and Europe, playing various festivals of all sorts.
It'd be cool to travel around too, because you get to kind of like soak up influences from wherever you go too, you know. And that's what's cool about this whole like community here is we all have friends on the scene and play in other bands and play with this person here. It's a very kind of like incestuous scene, I guess, going on. But like we all kind of learn from each other and are challenged by one another. It's a cool thing, you know.
So what are your future plans and goals? What do you have going on this summer for the next year?
Big plans.
Yeah?
Big plans.
We're dropping an album mid-September, so look for that. It's going to be awesome. Got some great shows lined up. We're playing at Jammin' on the Wolf in late July, and that's going to be a great festival up in Wisconsin. Other than that,
Shoe Fest, Putnam County Festival, Log Jam.
free show at the Double Door.
Not Shoe Fest.
On July 12th.
July 12th.
Free show at the Double Door.
Yeah, Whippersnap, yeah.
Whippersnap, that's going to be a good one.
So you're all over the place.
So we're doing a bunch of festivals and kind of some club gigs around town this summer, and then we got our residency that we do at the Tonic Room like first Wednesday of every month, and that's cool because it's really like our fans and friends are all there, and we get to kind of like try out some new material and practice jamming and stuff, and people are really supportive of it, and so that's always a fun time. Like it's a smaller place, but there's definitely a vibe in there where like everybody's just kind of on top of each other.
Yeah, it's getting busier and busier every week that you guys are there too.
Yeah,
definitely.
Did anybody say anything about the album? Is it just,
Oh yeah, we did.
The album, September?
Album's
Yeah.
coming
September,
out.
yeah.
We're working on
It's a
mixing
big
and
deal.
mastering now. It's gonna sound really cool, you know. It's definitely gonna be a cool like headphone experience, you know.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it's just Genome in another realm, you know. Like we'd like to be a good live band, but we also want to make records that like people could spend some time with, you know, and get into.
Get to know. So.
Yeah.
Get to know us.
So where can your fans find your music? What's the best outlet, media-wise, on the internet? Where can they find your stuff?
GenomeChicago.com. Sorry. GenomeChicago.com. We have a SoundCloud too where you can download music. It's just soundcloud.com/Genome2.
but everything is pretty much linked to from the website.
Everything is
Yeah, we
linked
have
from the
all
website.
social
Check out
media
GenomeChicago.com.
Facebook as well.
stuff. Facebook,
We're on
Twitter, all that.
Are we Twitter?
We're Twitter.
We're Twitter.
Thank you so much,
I think that's it.
gentlemen. Thank you so much. Have a great summer.